On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defense...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Let's get out the field, defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Todd Gurley, 78 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. Ooh, with a juke. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
He's checking.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Manning now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Manning now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check 55, Mike.
Now Manning again. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing is Manning on third down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
61, matchbox lights.
Shotgun now for Manning. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gano the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Let's go to 50, plant. Protein spill.
On play action, it's Manning sliding out of the pocket. Gets this one to Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Walter Payton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now on second down, this is Gurley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Gurley, complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Gurley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah, his second sack of the night.
Here we go. White 80. Check.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. A desperation heave for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down Packers. play fake. Manning steps away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game. I
think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He finds West. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down, and now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Manning, and the pressure gets to him again. Olivier Vernon in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, Manning. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Calais Campbell able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Taken right around the 44. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, now Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Ben to throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Vigil in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Good job.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Nick Vigil, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Manning will take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one.